Okay, well, good morning, everybody, for Monday, the 6th of March. So, the high pressure that was established over us is starting to falter now. And with that in mind, we're starting to see a area of low pressure start to build over the top of us. With that coming down, we're going to see temperatures reduce, and there's actually a line which will start to form, which I think if we look on the next page, this red line that you can see there. That red line is the sort of 528 isotherm, which generally marks where we start to go into an even colder air mass from the Arctic. There is a particular scientific explanation for it, but once that line starts moving down, then we know that we are definitely going into some air which may bring us some snow. And you can see throughout the next sort of 24 hours, fronts close by today, not bringing much more than a bit of drizzle. But as we go through into tomorrow, there is a chance for some snow overnight as this front goes through. And then as we look through to Wednesday, all eyes are on this feature down to the south of us to really show that there's a real battleground between this cold and warmer air trapped on the continent. So all to play for, but it looks like it's going to remain cold and not particularly flyable. Winds, well, today more of a westerly feel. We've lost that slight bit of northerly, and we are seeing somewhere in the region of westerly 15 to 20 knots. Satellite picture over the UK, well, very similar to what it's been for the last little while now. There are some breaks in the cloud, but it is looking very much like there's a lot of upper level cloud and medium level cloud getting in the way. Brighter out toward the West Country and into South Wales, but I think we're going to be unlucky and we're not going to see too much in the way of sunshine. We did see it yesterday for about half an hour or so. Public forecast shows top temperature 6 degrees today, that wind of 10 knots from the west. Pretty good visibility outside of any showers, though towards the end of the day, I think that front just starts to bubble up and cause us a little bit of grief as we get there. And you can see through the next couple of days, yes, the chance of snowfall, which Lasham has had very little snow this winter, although we are in spring. But the next couple of days do look like that we could get some such snowfall accumulations. So as always, best check the webcam. Do check with us. Because Lasham can have a very interesting microclimate with snow and suddenly get twice as much as the local area. That temperature is reflected on here, and you can see sort of 7 degrees being our top temperature and dew points sitting around sort of 4 degrees today. Rain alarm shows some drizzle just sort of floating about, nothing that's going to cause us too much we're concerned. It does sit in the TAFs that there are some showers about, but nothing significant. Where those areas of showers are, though, you probably find the clouds a bit lower. Temperature of 3 and a dew point of 1 currently. And the picture outside, well, it's a bit of a drab morning, but we've got a reasonable cloud base currently, and that westerly wind and a relatively dry airfield. Odium are reporting overcast at 3,600 feet, and for the day, sort of mixture of cloud levels, broken at 2.5, broken at 2, and the odd chance of it being a little bit lower. So not a day for high aerotos, but just like the last few days, I expect we should get some flying in, and the cloud won't be too low. Airspace wise, nothing particularly significant. The usual NOTAMs, I'll just check. I think there's a couple. Yeah, Everleigh is active all day up to 9,000 feet. That is the danger area just near Uphaven or just east of Uphaven. And the usual NOTAMs. Otherwise, 26, which is Abingdon, is article drop. They're still chucking stuff out the back of something. That's up to 2,600 feet. So if you avoid the overhead of Abingdon, then you will not be part of the article drop. Good. Okay. Operation today, we are runway 27. And yeah, we'll have launch point in the normal position. Cables we'll have a think about that. North side or south side, I'll see which way the wind is trending. But first of all, we do have a jet movement. We have a A321 inbound from Stansted. I'm going to put my money on 10:30 that arriving. And we have a King Air arriving around 11, but there's nothing else going on other than that. Although all movements subject to weather. So hopefully the cloud doesn't come down, because it'd be nice to get those movements out of the way early. Wrap up warm, and yes, if you've got some 4x4s, you might need them this week. See you on the airfield. Bye for now.